Hi.
First time here.
First time. So this is Kristin. I'm the lead introvert for the Introverts for Dems online fundraiser. This is my mother, Barbara. And Barbara, how old are you?
Well, I'm 84.
84. Okay, so Mom, I made a post on Threads, which I think you understand is kind of like Twitter was.
You've explained it.
So I'm reading it. So it says, I drove my 83-year-old mother to the grocery store because she just needed one thing. I'm expecting milk, right, or bread. The one thing turned out to be 16 mini bottles of wine that checker carded her, which I thought was so cute. I didn't know that. I mean, I think you look very young for 84. I think you do look a titch older than 21. So that tickled us. And then reading, then a former coworker she hasn't seen in 20 years stopped by to chat, and later Mom's all, the one time I'm buying only booze, like what are the odds that you would see this person?
Yeah, it's been 20 years since I worked with her.
Was she a fellow nurse?
She was a nurse with me.
Okay, a retired nurse like you.
Yeah.
Hospital nurse.
Right. That's
yeah,
right. Yep.
We love nurses in our family. So. Let me ask you, there's kind of a theory online, a stereotype that boomers, or in your case, silent generation, get their news from Fox, and you're all very politically conservative, and you don't like gay people, and there's just this stereotype. So where do you get your news? Have you ever even watched Fox News?
Well, I feel like I should be able to get an idea of what quote unquote other people are thinking. I watch, can I say who I watch? Yeah, I watch Rachel Maddow and Lawrence O'Donnell. Love them very much.
Oh, Lawrence O'Donnell, yeah.
Morning Joe, that sort of thing. And so I'm very aware that they say that people on quote unquote, I hate it, but both sides of the political spectrum, they stay tuned to what feeds their preordained knowledge of politics. So I tried to watch Fox because I thought I should be aware. But I just couldn't watch it because
it's hard.
I couldn't talk to them to give them my opinion.
Right.
And it was too much. All of the issues, the first thing that comes to mind is climate change, because I have experienced in my life the other end of that, the other side of that. We did not have fire season. There was no such thing. Forest fire season was not a thing.
Yeah.
And 115 degrees in Portland, Oregon, and the rain doesn't come and it's dry. When we moved here in 1970, we had rainy season, and it washed the earth and it renewed things.
Right.
And so I know that it's there, it's here.
Yeah.
And so I have grandchildren.
I was gonna say you've got grandkids.
I have 3 grandchildren, and of course I have my 2 daughters and their family. And to think that we're passing that on, or that they might even be in a position to live through that and pass it on to somebody else, is sets up an alarm to me. I need to do something. So that's why I will sit here and talk to you people.
So we've watched the Biden administration do more than any previous administration towards climate change policy, but we all know it's not meeting the goals yet.
Currently, it's not even being discussed by the Republicans that I have been able to see. My source being television, reading, newspaper, conversation. So that's my input.
What are your thoughts about Kamala versus Trump, and the way Trump would like to lead our nation versus the way Kamala's going forward?
Trump's side of things and how he influences the world is he's not interested in the rule of law, and the rule of law does not apply to him, and that is going to affect everything that we do from here on out in every respect. I get so frustrated because nothing ever happens to correct that. It's right in your face, but there should be. If I do something wrong, someone's going to haul me to court, and they're going to do something, and I'm going to have a terrible fine, or I'm going to be in jail, for sure.
Right.
That's what I expect. So I get so frustrated because it's not happening. It's been going on for years and years and building to the point now where we've allowed it to metastasize, and we have that as a cultural norm. And that cultural norm is to not have him be held accountable for things that are obviously done.
Yeah. So you never burned your bra. Were you ever arrested?
No, no. I was busy in school.
I like, oh, I was busy in school.
Busy.
You were busy in school. Nursing school was a lot. Did you watch the moon landing?
I did. I have one quick story about that.
Yeah.
I was born in 1940. My grandfather sat me down. We were talking when I was in my 20s, and he described that in his lifetime, his, not mine, his, he was born before cars, before airplanes, before radio, before television, and he lived to see the man on the moon.
Oh my gosh.
One lifetime. And you ask about change?
Yeah. We just wanted to show the mini bottles of wine that Mom bought. These are very tiny.
That's where I came in.
You said you've had maybe part of one.
I did. Part
okay.
Of one.
Well, let's toast to the audience, to the fundraiser, to Kamala and Tim, to the Dem ballot, all the way down from local elections, state elections, all the way to the top. And cheers. Cheers, Kamala.
We did good.
We did good.
We did good.
You did good.
I feel good. I got my voice.
I'm taking these.
You can take